on screen. Welcome, Twin Flames. I'm going to do a reading for you for the Virgo full moon and for Saturn moving from Aquarius into Pisces. And so I'm just going to do a quick card reading and see what comes up, okay? And let's just take a look at this with the portal cards. So this is the Oracle of Portals here. And I am going to pull some cards for you, for your Twin Flame Ascension journey, for everyone's Twin Flame Ascension journey. And there's going to be a particular message just for you encoded here. So we have Mastery. So that totally makes sense with, like my little filter there. That's weird. So yeah, it's going to be like a sense of mastery with Saturn moving from Aquarius into Pisces. And, you know, Aquarius is very colorful, but also very aloof. Aloof, you know, just more impersonal. Pisces is a lot more feelings, so a lot more grounding into your feelings. And more disciplined, though, you know, where maybe you've been slacking off emotionally or not paying attention to your feelings is bound to come up at this time. And then it's the Virgo full moon, so that means that it's going to be like, you know, you're reorganizing things as you're doing that, and I think that's going to be really beneficial. It's also the warm moon, so it's kind of like new beginnings and stuff as well. And so how does this apply to your twin flame journey? Well, there's just a sense of mastery here where you're no longer being like taken advantage of or disrespected by your twin flame's energy in a certain area. And I think that's so common on the twin flame journey for so many to feel that way, you know, to somehow just feel like, why isn't this adding up for me? But just know that it's just about you, you know, like really living the life that you desire to live. It's not about desiring to live your life for your twin flame, you know, or to attract your twin flame. It's really to commune with the divine, and yeah, to commune with your twin flame, and you'll naturally attract your twin flame and it will work itself out that way. And how do you do that? Well, you can check out the links that I have if you would like help. So the next card is Rebirth. Oh, yeah, I did it again. Okay. And this is, you know, it's the Phoenix, it's the rising Phoenix, and it's just like rising from the ashes, and it's a sense of now that there is this newness, this very new energy. There's also a release with the full moon, because the full moon is coming into full bloom and then letting go of what we don't need, and also reorganizing what's there then. Looking at the good things that are there that maybe we couldn't fully see because there was all this other clutter or whatever, and now we can pinpoint anything that is wrong or that we need to critique, but also look at everything and just take it all in, put it in order, like put the petals in order, you know, and have a really beautiful, magnificent bloom of something that's coming to fruition, you know, that's been happening perhaps for this cycle. Sometimes, you know, full moons, depending on how they apply to you and your own energy, and also whatever else is going on, it might be more of a long-term feeling, or it could be something that feels very like in the moment, you know, let's do it now, let's activate this now. There is a lot of active, that like action-oriented energy going into Aries season, because a lot of planets are already in Aries too. And also, I mean, if you're on your twin flame journey, there's always like going to be actions to be taken, you know, because you're doing all this healing. And so then, of course, like as you apply that, you're going to naturally have open doors and have the opportunity to go through these open doors, whatever they may be. And, you know, we had a real long down period for most people, at least in one way or another, during like COVID and everything, which is, it's like, there's a newness now. And I think that Saturn moving through Pisces is also like indicative of that too. It's like washing away whatever we worked out from that too. So the next card is Land of Dreams. And so this is paying attention to your dreams right now. Maybe it's kind of asking you to, even though there's a rebirth in action and things that you can do, also not to push yourself too much, you know, to really also pay attention to the subtleties and your more like subtle energy body, and to do that you have to also replenish yourself. And then you can take action once you've fully replenished yourself. So sometimes we think we need to constantly be doing something, or at least, you know, maybe that applies to you or has in one way or the other. And why is it doing the swiping thing? Well, and so it's actually about not acting so much, but allowing yourself to be. And then when it's time to take action, you probably do things like, you know, 5 to 10 times faster, because you have that energy driving your actions that is aligned, you know, versus you trying to somehow like make yourself do it and pull through, which sometimes might be appropriate, but not really, you know, not ideally. So let's just pull one more card to wrap this up from the Crystal Angels Oracle. So this is this deck here. Okay. And let's see what we have. Okay, Ready to Love Again. Very nice for the twin flame journey. And this is Tanzanite. You've healed from the past enough to open your heart to new love. So you always want to, you know, be like healing your heart chakra actively or passively, but just paying attention to that, because it's such a common place for blocks to occur. I mean, even just look physically speaking at like how many people die from heart disease and stuff. Well, what do you think that really stems from, you know? And so it's just like having a healthy spiritual heart is really good for you, however that plays out, you know, in the physical world. Well, it is at least bound to help you be in alignment and to feel better just living, and to then also help you attract your twin flame from an honest place. And because, you know, when you're just kind of doing anything in any way like to try to attract them, then it's kind of an energy play a lot of the time. And if you have any games going on between you, like a pattern that's not a good thing, then it can come up and it can cause you know, cause you to feel lower or them to feel lower, even though you're not really. So it's this illusion of separation versus you just like living your best life, doing the spiritual work, applying the teachings of union. That's really the way to feel good, and then to naturally, you know, again, like walk through the open doors as they come. And, you know, also sometimes it's time for you to go ahead and approach an open door and open it when it's clear too. So I hope this reading helped you, and I hope you have a beautiful season of this full moon and this transition with Saturn as well, and a wonderful March. I will see you again soon. Bye.